Hi everyone, I'm here to do a review of the Urban Decay Naked Cherry Palette, which I've been lucky enough to be given the chance to use and experiment with by Love to Slay. So I'm going to do a review for them in return. Up until now, I've only had the Naked 2 palette, and I find that the colours in that have been a little bit dull, a bit boring. So if you have a look, this is the Naked 2 palette, and the colours that come in that are just your standard browns and beiges. So good for everyday use, but I've been getting a bit bored of that one. So now I have got the Naked Cherry Palette. Absolutely lovely packaging. Let's see what comes inside. As you can see, you've got a nice range of burgundy colours which go across up until slightly more neutral colours here. So I think it's going to be a really versatile palette because you can use the darker colours here for, you know, if you're going out on a night out and you want to have a bit more of a statement look. And the colours here will be really good for everyday use. Let's take a look at what the colours all actually look like. So as you can see, the palette comes with a variety of colours. It's also got some matte shades as well as some shimmery shades, which is really nice. So if you want to just have a bit of more of a plain look, you can go for the matte shades. But equally, if you want to use it for a night out, the shimmery shades are great. What I also really like about this palette is that it comes with a brush ready for you to use, so you don't ever have to worry about being caught out without something to apply the eyeshadow with. It's also got a mirror included with the palette as well, so it's really good for if you're taking it out with you wherever you go, you will always be able to put it on nicely. So here you can see the 12 different shades, starting with the more neutral ones which actually blend into my skin tone, leading up to the more burgundy hues, which I think will be really good for creating that smoky eye effect. As you can see, it's actually really easy to get off as well, just your standard makeup remover wipes and it's gone. I also really like how strong all of the colours come out. I wasn't having to put loads and loads of layers on for the colour to be seen, which is really nice. So just a few layers and your eyes will be ready to go. So let's see what different looks I can create. Before I start that, I just wanted to show you all how lovely the brush is that comes within this palette. So you've got two different sized ends and both ends are really soft, ready to apply the eyeshadow. So this is one of the more subtle looks that I've created. So this is what I would use every day for going to work. This is more of a statement look, so this is something that I might wear on a night out. So to create this, I've tried to go for a smoky eye in the corners. So I've used the last few colours of the palette, so one called Drunk Dial and one called Privacy, to go towards the edges of my eyes. And I also used the narrower end of the brush, so this end, to just put a little bit of Young Love under the bottom of my eyelid, just to give it more of the standout smoky eye effect, so it's a bit more dramatic for a night out. This is another statement look which I've created for going out on a night out. To create this look, I have used most of the shimmery colours within the palette. So underneath my eyes and in the corner here, I've started off with a colour called Turn On. Then I added a bit of Ambitious and Young Love blending out into Drunk Dial at the edges. I've also added a bit of eyeliner just to finish off the look and make it a bit more dramatic, ready for a night out. So that's the end of my review, and my eye makeup is all ready for my night out. I'd thoroughly recommend the Naked Cherry palette, and I actually think it's really good value for money because I will actually use every single colour in that palette, unlike some palettes that I've had in the past where you tend to only end up using a couple of colours. So I'd really like to thank Love to Slay for giving me the opportunity to review this product and keep it for free. If you'd like to be in with a chance of reviewing a product and keeping it as well, then subscribe below and also like the Facebook page for Love to Slay. Thank you.